there's someone watching me? No bueno. I guess the best way to reclaim some sense of control is by trying to guess who it is that is watching me. The kind of guess that makes
Danny.
Fucking dude, it's Benny with one N. I think the guess that makes the most sense to me is the detective, right? The detective following me makes a lot of sense.
Von Margle, sure.
He's been on the case. Could do shelter again. Could do tool shed. I'm gonna do tool shed. I think tool shed.
Such a huge fan of early tool shed.
Just having things like this to start your day is so good.
Yeah, exactly.
Early magnifying glass makes me rub the sauce directly onto my nipples. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was always sure that this was gonna happen. The first time I went from the garage down here, I was like, oh, okay, that's because the path can't lead you anywhere until you have the garage, in which case it locks you in with the fence. I was 100% sure that was going to happen, but I thought one of these days I had to check it anyway to make sure.
Streamer knows.
Birds, you say? Give me my money. Let's go. No, let's go this way. No, let's go this way. Let's run it back.
I like to go sideways at the start.
Sideways enjoyer. Sideways into the foyer. Sideways all the way home. The cat and the fiddle. Who can't touch his diddle. And can't take out the bank loan. Closet me. Early key, early dice. All right. We have some options open. A lot of tools at our disposal early in this day. Parlor is fine, but while I'm in rooms like these, I like seeing what all my kind of options are.
I think that's sensible. If you get like a dead end here, you'll know going off of the parlor, you want to get a room that goes straight forward.
I like bedroom here, I think.
Seems solid to me.
Let's
spreads your connection points out nicely.
Exactly. Let's start. I wonder if what I'm supposed to be doing is like, if I should be preemptively thinking that I'll be getting to the antechamber each day and going down and like opening it up, or if that's like a lot of energy to be spending for what is wishful thinking.
That's up to you. How many steps would it be? Like 8?
Yeah, it's a lot of steps to go back down there and up is the other thing. So like, the box next to this box is true. So if this is true, this one has to be true too. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. That has to be a lie. This is a lie. This one is true. A box next to this contains gems. The white box contains gems.
I feel like you're getting close to the one that did me in.
I feel like if any of them ever do me in, I should find a new genre. But, you know, that's just
That may be possible.
That's might be me. I'm only talking this much shit about it because then I know when it happens. Oh, the clip. Oh, the clip, you. Oh. Denme? Let's see what's above the bedroom. We'll throw a corridor over there. That's a good place to throw a corridor. And up here, we'll use the locked. I haven't found a security room in a few days. And given what I found out yesterday, scaring the shit out of me. Just so everyone's keeping track.
Maybe the item gone that you did not take was the security room from the draft pool.
No! Imagine. That would be devastatingly bad for me.
You could put Jim there and then get the box.
We're not doing Jim. We're not doing Jim.
You hate me.
I hate
You
gyms.
hate me and you want me to die.
I'm an art
That's
student.
not
Get
even
over
my
it.
name.
Chapel brings us up.
But there's also a book.
There is also a book.
They always offer you library in the worst possible spots for it.
I'm gonna chapel it. Miss Roan.
Throne.
Beat to it. Oh, security. Whew. Security, you're alive. We thought you died. But I could do pool to get to pump room.
That's something. That's an idea.
Shit, I think it might be pool for pump room. It's pool for pump room, but I'm not happy about it. This is rank 6. Do I have this one? No. Yeah, it's the 10 plus the shore. So this could be... So 10... Like, this can only be a few things. It can be 10. It could be tag. It could be... I mean, really not much more. This is coast. This is shore. This is beach. This is...
If you want a hint.
I might need a hint. It could be... Yeah, give me a hint. Give me a little hint.
With the 10, think not just about what it literally is depicting, but what that may represent.
What might represent? Numbers? What? Represents numbers. It represents I mean, it's a dog tag, right? So it could be like a dog, or it could be a soldier.
I don't think it's a dog tag. I think it's a different kind of tag.
What kind of tag is it then? I don't know what kind of tag it is. I don't know what.
What other kinds of tag are there?
I don't know. I don't know any other kinds of tags. I don't tag often. I'm not a tagger, bro. I'm in the casual tagging scene, not the competitive one. I don't play in that circuit. Redraw me. Billiard room's not bad. West Wing Hall sucks here, but like, I'm running out of space to get it, you know? West Wing Hall could be good up ahead from the billiard room.
Yeah.
So, we'll do that.
I think that's sensible.
Game me? Game me? 12. This is 10. This minus 4 is 6. It's times 3 is 18. 6. Minus 1 is 5. Times 4 is 20. Divided by 5 is 4. What the fuck? They're doing a lot to me right now. 23, and then minus 3, so we're just back to 20, so this was a ridiculous thing to start with. So I have 20 times 3 is 60, divided by 6 is 10. YB.
Past second grade.
Woohoo! Alright, we got the key to the secret garden. Cool. So we know secret garden has to be on the other side of the estate. Okay, there's the West Wing Hall. Do I have this room in my thing? Yeah, this one should be an S. Yeah, spine and pine.
Nice.
Yeah, garden key can't spawn on this side. Oh, it can. Oh.
I think it just has to be on a side.
Well, there you go.
Congrats on the fruits.
I'll take the fruits.
During Pride Month.
And it is Pride Month. So there you have it.
Topical.
Topical. Gaze. Look at the keys.
You've opened at least one entrance to the antechamber now, so you may consider if you end up backtracking to the foundation doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's perhaps not a bad idea. It's actually this side that I'm already on that I've opened up. Yeah, but it's okay. Yeah, now I've moved so far north, yeah, they're going to start being locked more and more. So we are going to backtrack just to see what West Wing Hall has here. Okay, there we go. See, now it's all catching up to me. Oh, you can other side pool me? It's... What is a tag? A sail? Is it Sail and Satan? The son of Lucifer?
You're somehow closer.
What?
It doesn't have anything to do with Lucifer.
Is it Sail and Scale? Because this is a scale model dildo fucking me over directly during Pride Month for all the fruits
No,
out there.
it's not that.
It's not that? Are you sure?
I'm certain it's not that.
Okay, we're gonna go down.
I can give you like more of a hint if you want.
I mean, you've already given... yummy. I mean, you've already given me a pretty good hint, so you gotta give me time to think about it. Oh, sauna.
Yeah.
It's been a while since
Simmer
I've seen
on
you,
it.
but I think we're gonna do pantry here, though.
Pants me? What?
Pants me? Pants me for the gays? The girls and the gays? Fucking gymnasium, bro.
Two steps is not even that many.
Let's check. 2 steps is not that many. Okay, it's not about the... It's about the principle of the thing, alright? Those are my steps, I earned them.
Okay, that's true.
Okay, well, I guess I actually... I was kind of hoping I could put the garden key in here, but I guess it got removed from my inventory. Well, I'm gonna keep all
you
these
can
on
have
me.
it.
I'm gonna keep all these on me, and I know that this is here if I need to put something there. Apple? Yum.
Secret garden plus the lab thing, that's like whenever you eat an apple would go crazy.
Yeah, sorry. I was listening to you, but I was eating.
I feel like the more I play this game and see this game played, the more I'm like, man, the lab is just fun.
Yeah, lab's good. Pump room!
That's our guy.
That's our guy.
You know how to use him now.
In theory. Lockbox. Glad to see you here. No, Siri, I did not say that. I said theory. Like game theory. Thanks for watching. Alright. Reservoir. We have a lot we need to drain here. So reservoir... doing this means it goes out of the reservoir into here? No? Is it this one?
If you look at the diagram on the wall...
2 is the reservoir, which goes into pump 2.
Awesome.
Um,
And then pump 2, you can control which tank it's connecting to. With your little thingy.
with my little thingy? With what thingy?
There's a pump switch on one of the pipes. At the back.
Back? Oh, I can go back here. See, I never figured that out the first time.
Right. That's fair.
Alright, I filled up both of these with water now. I don't... So, both of those are full. I don't think the reservoir can get any more drained. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You could put the water somewhere else. Some of the other rooms aren't full.
Oh. Oh, so now I can take the water from here and put it in a different room and then drain this again, is what you're saying.
That's the idea, yeah.
So if I click off reservoir, if I go to like greenhouse, which is 5, 5 connects to tank 1. So let's switch back over to that. And then pull this down.
The switch thing you only need to do if you're using pump 2. That
Oh, okay.
switches between which tank pump 2 is targeting.
Let's do the pool. Pool is 6. That should be the same, right? Oh, but there's a thing here. Oh no, I'm draining the pool. Other way.
Oops.
Other way. Flood the pool, actually, if you can. Thank you.
I just might.
Wait. Yeah, what happens if I flooded the pool? I'm sure that's okay.
I don't know.
I'm sure that's okay. And kitchen is number 4, which is connected to 2 here. So out you go. Might have flooded the kitchen, but that's all okay. The reservoir, let's send this to be going back into here now. Just to make sure that everything's okay. Go. I think that's the least full it can be, right? Everything else is full.
Unless there's a way to put water into another place. There's a
This isn't full,
like
actually.
a spare tank in the corner.
Wait.
Oh yeah, you have to switch your thingy. There's a spare tank in this corner of this room, and I don't know if you can get water into there, but I imagine you could fully drain the reservoir if you can.
It is connected to this thing here.
Oh, I bet you have to give that boiler power.
Oh, you're probably
'Cause it's
right.
got the duct.
But I don't have it in a line with that. It's
Yeah,
not going the right way.
Not happening in this room
So,
or in this run.
I mean, that's pretty good, though. Why don't we go down and see what we've done with our work?
Yeah, let's take a peek. See, I mean, worst case scenario, if the reservoir isn't trained enough, you can still get to the north lever.
That's true. I think the worst case scenario is we get chloroformed, right?
Yeah, that's probably could be worse than that.
He could do worse. Mr. Man watching me at all times.
You don't know that it's a man.
You're right. It could be my mom.
You never know.
That's kind of what I'm upset about, that I don't know. Oh, gaze upon my work. Gaze upon it and weep, for I am the Lord.
Oh, fucking yeah.
That was a tunnel
feel
over
like
there.
this-
I was right.
I feel like this is way more water than should fit into those 2 tanks. Plus, like, a
Hey.
couple of pipes.
You seen a bunch of boxes down there? Because I feel like I am.
I sure am seeing a bunch of boxes down there.
Okay, yeah.
This is as far as I've gotten.
You need to get the boiler room pump connected too. Is that not insane setup-wise? Is that not crazy?
So I figured it out. The boiler room does not need to be like orthogonal in a line. It just needs to be connected by enough rooms that can transmit power.
But pump room isn't connected to any of them.
Yeah, no, it's certainly not happening this run, but like it's not as unfeasible as having to get them literally next to each other.
How do I know which rooms can do that?
It'll like show you if you have the boiler room active.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. And I knew that was a tunnel or something. I told you.
I believed you. I just didn't want to say anything because I also knew that.
Yeah. But I wonder how you get into it then.
I have to imagine you unlock the boat and then have the water at the right level to go in there via boat.
Yeah. Let's set this up so that I can unlock the entranceway to the antechamber. I don't have a way to get to the other side of the reservoir if I don't have the tomb now, though, do I? Because of where the minecart is placed?
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Which sucks, because I know for a fact that there was steps with water over there.
Yeah.
Damn. Which means that even though I've done all of this, and I'm very happy with this kind of progress here, that means I won't be able to check out those steps today.
Maybe you won't ever, because you're about to win the fucking game and have it be over.
Oh, is that what I'm about to do?
I don't know.
I think you're still missing a few steps, because I have the way in, and that door. There's a lock from the secret garden, though. If I can get...
Yeah, you just need to, like, find keys, and you've got the entrance hall.
Assuming that, right, like, the door that the secret garden leads to and that room lead over there, right? But even if they're both...
Yeah.
Like, let's say that it works out and those rooms lead in the right direction. I would need probably 2 keys, assuming that neither are security rooms.
If they're security rooms, it's probably easier.
Well, I don't have the security room.
Yeah, but you have
though.
like space to draft them.
That's true. Yeah, there's no way for me to get over.
You also haven't drafted Cora Yard, so if you can get that up,
that's true.
Up there, then it would.
Damn, I wish there was a way for me to get over there. I would really like to see what's over there. I bet it's another entranceway. Which I would like. I bet it's better progression.
I think that's probably true.
Damn. If only there was another way in or another way across. If only I could get rid of that stupid fucking minecart, bro. Miners ruin everything.
Blueprints if Simon P. Jones could jump.
Dude, blueprints if Simon P. Jones could order in the SWAT team.
Blueprints if Simon P. Jones could just like come in here with like some industrial machinery.
Yes, dude. If I could just like tear it all down. I see the coin. Thank you, metal detector. Okay, new book. New book time.
Book.
So now it's either the Sightseer's Guide to Rethington, the Fixed Stars, or the drafting strategy. I feel like the drafting strategy is just going to give like good advice for how to draft things in the library, and not much more.
Who's to say?
I feel like Sightseer's Guide to Rethington might have lore for me. I'm gonna go for that. Lead me across. Chamber of Mirrors. I've drafted this once before, but this is very hard to work with. You need to get across to actually use it. Rotunda isn't bad, but I don't think I need it here, you know?
Yeah. I still don't like understand if there's a functional difference between rotunda and just like a regular 4-door room.
Remember, it lets you rotate the rooms you find?
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, maybe that's just nuts then. Is that only off of it or like all the time?
Only off of it, to what I remember.
Okay. Right. Fair enough.
Bro, what are you pinging on? There's only so much space in here. There's nothing in here, bro. Or it's like, oh, it's over there. I can't get over there. I don't have those.
Maybe you can get to a different connection.
Yeah, because the entrance hall is right here, I'm kind of hoping I'll be able to, like, open up into it and stuff. Ugh. I guess I have to spare room, try to get it across it, right?
Well,
Or
Nook
some-
would also open you into it and
But-
give you a key.
That's true. All right, I'll do Nook. Give me the key. Give me this coin. Oh, it opens that over there? Wait. Oh. And then- Hello, hat. What does this do? Over there. Well, I can't get over there yet. But I... Okay, so now I have to go back up to Secret Garden, I guess, right?
Yeah. Or potentially the pool, but like Secret Garden's the closest to the antechamber.
Yeah.
To play.
So it's hallway, Nook, Chapel, pool. So yeah, I go down, I go up into this. I go down here, and then no, I go this way. Then up to Den. Then up to Nook.
Yeah, from the parlor, it's just straight up and then a squiggle and then straight up the rest of the way.
Yeah. Nanner.
Nanner me?
Chapel Roan. This doesn't look flooded.
It seems like it is just quite full.
Yeah. It doesn't look like there's anything down there for me to get anyway, so I wonder what draining the pool would even do, if anything. Have I even opened this door before? Yeah, it's locked. I'm not doing that now because I want to do this.
Come on, courtyard.
I would really like that. Has to be parlor, I think.
Must be.
Must be parlor. Okay.
Walking closet could have also had keys, but
It's true. A false
Also
box
good.
contains the gems. If that's true, nothing's wrong. If that's false, it means a true one contains it. The black box is true. Okay, well, let's see what this is. The black box is false. Ooh. Okay. So let's start by assuming this is true. If the white box is true, then the black box is true. Which means a false box contains the gems. These two would have to be true. This one would be false. Right?
Yeah.
Which would mean the blue one has it. So if the white one is true, the blue one has it. If the blue one is true and the black box is false, then the white one has to be true. Oh, no, see, this one can't be true. Because if this is true and this is false... Oh, I guess it could be, because then this one could be false too, right? And this is saying the false box contains... A false box contains the gems. The black box is false. I guess the only problem there is that if this is true, saying that this one is false, which would also make this one false, and it's just saying a false box contains the gems, it could be in either white or black. But if we say that... Well, what?
if the black box and the white box are both false, then a true box contains the gem.
Right, which would have to be. Wait. If this is false, right? It's wrong that a false box contains the gems, then a true one contains the gems. If this one is wrong, then that means the white one is true and the black one is true. No. What? I was correct and then you said something and now I'm confused again. Okay. So, all the black box is saying is that a box that is wrong has the gems in it. If the white box is true, then that statement is correct, which means it has to be in blue. If the white box is wrong, then A, this is false, B, this is false, which means it has to be in a true box, which would be the blue box. Is it not the blue box either way?
Yeah, I think that's the thing with this one, is you can't tell if any of the boxes are true or false. But in either of the possible universes, it leads to the blue box.
Okay, well that's interesting.
They're getting trickier.
I don't think they were. I think I knew it was the blue box and you confused me. But damn it, locked. Ugh, that's it, right?
I don't know, you could run around with the metal detector, see if you missed any keys, but I don't think you did.
Oh,
you started with it. Or no, you got it.
Yeah, I
You
got
started with shovel magnifying glass.
Oh, that's so sad, though.
You were so fucking close.
I was literally one connection away.
Do you want to run that shit back? What time is it?
It's about 5. I could probably do one more. But I am gonna go through like every room just to make sure that like I didn't miss a key somewhere. You know, hi Apple. Because literally, a key would be so nice. I could also fuck with the pool still and see what happens if you drain it. Because I can't do anything else in the reservoir. So like, you know, there's literally nothing stopping me from doing so. Corridor. Pantry. Coat check. Also, I'll put something in the coat check for me next time.
Oh, good plan.
Throw the magnifying glass in there. Am I even gonna make it back to the pump room? Oh, it's... Yeah, I can make it back.
What? Do you make it back to the pool after that?
1, 2, 3, 4... No, I don't. Damn. Well, there could be fruit in here. I don't think I checked if there was fruit in here.
That's true.
Or keys? Heart emoji? Damn, I didn't get into that locked trunk either. Yeah. Damn, this was so promising. Look how close we were.
Fucking tragic, man.
But yeah, with 6 steps, I go back in. So I go into this room while at 5, but I go back up to 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just won't be able to see the pool or go into it at least.
Maybe you can just like run real fast.
Yeah.
It fades you out kind of slow.
What, 6? Back to 7. 6? Back to 7. You know that thing that's like that tracker that's like how many steps you took?
Yeah.
Dude, I'ma cheat it.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, okay, I'll like... It's probably not... it's not even worth going through this puzzle. I saw there was nothing down there. Damn. So close yet no cigar. The real problem was just that I kind of built this wall up, and that pool, West Wing, Secret Garden, and Parlor are all locked. Like, that's 4 different locked connections, and I was so key poor today. I have 7 gems still.
You gotta get some upgrades that give you more.
I would love to. I haven't found a fucking key card in forever. Let's call it a day.
Oh, 7.
We'll do one more, and then we'll end it there today. But that right there goes to show you that, like, at any time you could be one good run away. I had 108 steps that day just because of what I was doing there. You could always be just like the one good run away from ending it, you know? Theoretically, assuming that that last door isn't locked by something you need. Or that there's not...
gotta be, though, right?
Or that there's not some puzzle past that door that, like, you need to solve. That maybe, like, you only have if you have the red letters or something.
I have to assume there isn't, because the goal is just to find room 46.
Well, see, here's the thing. I already found it. I know where it is.
That's true. That's true. You can just point and be like, it's there. I win.
Yeah. When the people come and they're like, hey, you need to, like, prove that you did it, I'm gonna be like, bro, come with me down to the basement. I'll show you the cutscene. I guess we'll do root cellar. Give me dig spots. Potato. Oh, a family tree! Well, what do you know?
Ah, very nice.
Mary Epson. What? The swan with the 2 spades is the Epson logo. Down in the wine cellar, it's a combination of Sinclair and Epson because their family trees are crossed. There's Clara.
Intrigue. So
Simon H. Sinclair and Clara Epson married and had our mother Mary. And so Herbert... Okay. You know what? Let me do this. Let me make a updated family tree, because mine is kind of, like, poorly put together and not proper enough to hold all this. So, what do we have? You have Baron Thomas Sinclair and his wife, Baroness... What does it say?
Baroness.
Our Ravel or some shit?
Is that the one with a J in it from the... I don't know. It's
there's
too
a
low
J
res on
in
the stream for me to see.
Yeah, there's a J in there. Hold on.
Because there was one with a J in the foyer.
I think it's Our Ravel. I think it's Our Ravel. Sinclair.
I trust you.
It could be a J. It's hard to read. I wish I had my magnifying glass. If I find the coat check today, I'll come back here. And Baroness Our Ravel, I believe it is. You have Herbert Sinclair. And so yeah, Baron Thomas, Herbert, and Simon H. Sinclair. Simon H? Wonder what the H stands for. Wonder what the S stands for.
No.
Do we know what the S stands for in Sinclair?
I don't think so.
Is his name Herbert Sinclair Sinclair?
It could be.
So, I believe the 3 of them to be brothers. And then it doesn't look like in this. It doesn't look like Herbert married anybody, but Simon definitely did. Simon married Clara Epson, the woman who we closed down the wing for her.
Mhm.
And her side of the family, we have Lord William, Lady like Ashen, I think it says, and Lionel Epson. And the two of them had Mary. Mary goes on to marry Daniel. Daniel Jones, his name is.
Yeah.
And from there, they have Simon and Herbie. There's also cousin Courtney.
Yeah. Who's the third Sinclair brothers' child?
Yeah, they must be Thomas's. So Thomas Sinclair.
Is Thomas not their dad?
Oh, is he?
Maybe not.
Is that what this is saying?
I was assuming the verticality is Thomas and his wife had Herbert and Simon, but then there would still have to be a third
unnamed brother.
Sinclair brother, no? Because
wait, Edwin's not on here.
Edwin. There we go.
Edwin. Okay. So, okay, you're right. So Thomas had Simon, Herbert, and Edwin.
Yeah. And Edwin is Courtney's father.
Yeah, so hold on.
Which makes her both cousins with Mary and the niece of Herbert.
So Thomas and Ajura have Herbert. They have Edwin. And they have Simon. Herbert doesn't look like he has any direct offspring. Edwin has Courtney. Simon has Mary. Mary has Herbie and Simon. Oh! Simon Jr., right? I knew that, actually. I knew my grandpa... I knew somebody in my family had to be named Simon, because I'm Simon Jr.
I don't remember that, but I believe you.
Well, no, I'm not Simon Jr. I'm Simon P. Jones.
Yeah.
What's the P stand for? Why are there so many weird middle initials in this family?
Simon Penis Jones.
Simon P. Jones. Okay. Well, I'm happy we have that family tree. A lot of dig sites here. Wish I had a shovel. Well, let's hope I can find a shovel today. No, taps to turn or anything to light any mysterious blue fires, doesn't look like. So.
Is that a gem on the shelf? Or, no, that might have been a potato.
I think it was a potato. I think you saw a potato.
I
Many
think you should
people
be able to eat the potatoes.
I agree. I don't know why you can't. Maybe it's made, dude. I bet you what it is whoever made the person who made this game hates vegetables and wishes death upon everybody who does. Not my words, his. It's not my words.
I don't think a potato is a vegetable.
Oh, hey. I'm gonna code check magnifying glass to go back to that room right away.
Oh, cool.
Alright, so.
That's convenient.
Yeah. I'm gonna... I don't know if there's a mechanical benefit to putting coins in the well here, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
Better than giving them to Miss Roan.
Fuck Miss Roan, bro. Always snooping around for my gems. Yeah. Yeah. Al Revel. It is. Our
Interesting,
Ravel.
interesting.
Barrett Thomas, Howard Ravel, Lord William, Lady Ashlyn, Lionel, Clara. Yeah, nothing else. The Mount Holly family tree. I'm looking for the moon necklace right now. I don't see it. That might be it on her, but it doesn't look like it. That might be what it's supposed to be. The bald guy I saw before might have been Baron Thomas. Right, that looks like him. So either it was Daniel or it was Baron Thomas.
Could be. It would have to be.
He would have to have been really old.
Yeah, because he's the fourth generation.
So it was probably just my dad then.
Going back.
My good old bald dad, TM.
Northern Lion.
All right, let's start the day. We've wasted like 20 steps already. Spare me.
Here. Spare me?
And Nook me. Let's start with the Nook. Grab that key. Let's. Ugh. Oh, these are so bad. This is not the day, bro. This is not the day. Let's throw Chapel out of the way. Take my 1 gold. You piece. Parlor me.
You can't call Chaperone a piece. That's fucked up.
You called her that, all right? I was making a political statement about religion. Only one box displays a true statement. If that is true, then it's this box. If there's another box that is true, this is a lie. The gems are in the white box. If the black box is right, then this one is a lie. The gems are in the black box. If that one is right, then this one is a lie. If it's not in the black box and it's not in the white box and it has to be in the blue box, if this was a lie and more than one box had a true statement on it right now, then it would have to be both of these, but these are leading to 2 different boxes. So it has to be the blue box.
That checks out to me.
Yum, 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 yum. We move on.
These days.
Nope. Not happening. Greenhouse. More likely to draw green rooms while drafting. I'm not sure I care, TM. I'm, like, pretty close to getting bricked already. Which, in this day and age, we need to be careful about.
Maybe it's not such a bad thing to be bricked up.
You have to stop trying to get me bricked up on stream. All right, it's not good. They don't. the viewers don't like it. I get mail daily.
The viewers love it.
The viewers hate it because it's out of frame.
Okay. Well, that sounds like kind of more of a setup issue.
Apples and bro, who puts apples on their pizza? What the hell? That's just weirdo
People
behavior.
know that it's pizza. It could be a slice of pie.
Oh, security me. Security, it's been so long. No one's hiding here to kill me? Just, you know, making sure. There's still a vault that I've never seen before.
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
It's weirdo behavior, man. It's weirdo behavior. Use state inventory. There's a trunk somewhere I've missed. Oh, I went to go main menu. Keycard system. I don't care about the... Well, hold on. When they're offline, I want them to be unlocked. And security level is going to be low for now. It will be high when we get to breaker room. Cool. Let's go this way. Let's go more center. Nope, I lied. I love hugging the wall. Oh, hey. Well, there's that. I could utility closet right now and have a cracked and like make it so that in the future a bunch of places are unlocked. However, that is me saying that wherever I go from the spare room is going to keep leading me places, or give me the key to go to security. That's kind of a big gamble, right? But dark room
is, yeah.
Dark room's only even giving me one more place to go, though. Really, so
yeah. You could go closet for key, but I think utility closet's just a better play.
Yeah, I think it's utility closet. I hope I got a shovel today. Keycard system off. Gymnasium. We'll turn gymnasium off. Dark room will be on. Garage will be on. Dude, I haven't even got to do my favorite puzzle today. Nope.
That's fucked. I mean, now you do.
I wonder what that does.
Something, I bet.
I'll find out one of these days. Probably not. Alright, let's come right back here. Let's set the security level to high. Alright, so now there will be a lot of those unlocked doors.
It's very good.
Great. But we still can't get in this way, so we have to go back to the spare room and kind of pray. Oh, there's the locked box. I found it. What's the matter? Can't steal from the poor? Alright. Here we go. Foyer. Has to be foyer, I think. Hallway doors are always unlocked.
I mean, between that and the security doors, you're pretty unlikely to get bricked, is the hope.
If I just keep finding rooms with doors. Okay.
Yeah.
So, now that we know kind of everything, Lord William, we know he is the other 4 removed, but on our mother's side. Baron Thomas, we know. So yeah, we know those 2. Major Nicholas Key the 4th. We still don't know who that is. He's not in our family tree.
I suppose not.
Ariana, Baron Edwin, Count Isaac Gates. We know Edwin is part of it. We still don't know who Gates is. We still don't know who Nicholas is, and we still don't know who Arayena is. Interesting. Interesting things to find out. Dude, no, that's it. Oh, okay, no, pantry keeps us alive. I really need like rooms with more connections though.
Everything's gonna be fine. I promise.
Courtyard. I don't have the gems.
Some gems would be nice.
I had to use all my gems in the foyer.
Bedroom doesn't brick you, I'm certain.
Dude, the fact that like I'm hanging on by this thread is not something that is inspiring me.
Literally just like one good 4 connection room saves your life.
I don't have the gems.
That makes this run nuts.
The run's over.
Oh.
I don't think I could have played that much differently.
No. Storeroom gives you a key. You go back to security.
Oh, you're right. Oh my god. Bro, I was ready to call it a day already. I didn't even consider. You're right. It gives me the key. God, look at all these places to dig. I wish I had a shovel. Okay. All right. We're still alive because You know what's happening. You can read. I cannot. I accept this. Man, give me a shovel. Bro, give me a shovel and I will dig my way to room 46.
I've been saying this.
Jay been saying this. Jay Bidden.
Nope.
Dude, I already said it. I can't take it back.
You must.
I have to take archives.
Keeps you alive for the moment.
Oh my god, dude. What a fucked up run this has been. Hallway. Hallway's good.
We have 2 whole connection points. This is legendary. And they're not going to be locked.
Dark room. I don't love, but I don't want to spend my one precious gem on laboratory either. Do I go archived floor plan? Is that too greedy?
Like, I think any of these are viable picks.
I'm going archived.
You have at least one guaranteed other connection point.
It's the gym. It's the gym. We're gonna go the other
Hey, that's
way.
several connections. That's
It's
actually just
one connection.
But it doesn't have a downside because you fucking got that fuse box.
Dude, wait. Ballroom. Oh, you're right. Thank you. Dude, ballroom would be so pog if I fucking had that. Locksmith is useless to
Yeah.
me. I have to do archive floor plan here again, I think.
I mean, keys might be useful, since non-hallways can still be locked, but like also you don't want to spend the gem.
Yeah, we're gonna archive it. It's a coat. A shovel! Hey, worst case scenario, I'm gonna go through and dig up this house, bro.
Hell yeah. And another gem's nice too.
West Wing Hall is great for me. 2 guarantee open doors.
Dude, it's all coming up Millhouse.
I got turn it plus 6 steps. Library is good.
Book me, book me.
We're gonna book. I'm also gonna see what's down this way. I mean, pool can lead to some places. But I have to use a gem on it. The thing is, though, if I do archive floor plan and I get something that doesn't have connections, then the foundation is lost to me this run. So even if I got to the antechamber, I couldn't win. So to be safe, I'll put a pool there. But I'm just gonna hold the pool kind of at arm's length for now.
Yeah, you can backtrack there when you decide you need to.
All right, we're gonna do the Sightseer's Guide by Anne Babbage, Mrs. Babbage.
And
Lord-
Babbage.
so we know her. Back in '82. Let's look at our timeline. That was before any of this began. In '87, Lord Evanson borrowed the book. That was in November. That was after the jewelry was stolen. M. Lowry took the book in '92, and here now, so just last year, and now it's us. A Sightseer's Guide to Rethington, a modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Darrell. Introduction. The third largest city in Fen Ares, and site of its former capital, Rethington, is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Rethington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar rewards visitors who wish to explore further. Rethington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Rethington's most popular attraction And a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Ajuran canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime in Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. A specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. Ilex Ix Misserve, or whatever the fuck that means. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son, Lionel Epson, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house, museum, and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orindia Ares when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of the Fen Ares' premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar, but don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station could be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now, the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. And we have a map, and that is all. My head feels lighter. Straight up lighter.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the first or second page.
Introduction or Botanical Gardens?
The Botanical Gardens one. Hold
Yeah.
on, I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. The Ajuran Canopy House. Is that not the same lady of the person on the family tree?
The Ajuran Canopy House.
Ajuran?
Where are you
is
seeing
that not?
this? Oh, Ajuran. No, that's not.
Oh, well, then that doesn't mean anything.
one thing I am interested in is the crest of our place, right? It was like MCXIII or some shit like that.
MCCXIII, which is uh 1213.
Yeah. I'm I was looking at the LXX survey and I was wondering if there was any connection because I see a lot of I's and X's and stuff.
No, that's not a Roman numeral. I think it's the supposed to be the Latin name of that species of holly.
Yeah. So let's quickly go over everything, right? So Reddington used to be the capital of Fen Ares.
Mm-hmm.
It has botanical gardens. There's Featherfall Keep, which used to belong to the Epsons. I've also remembered, because as I was reading this, that Mary is the heir to the Cinca fortune or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And if the Cinca doesn't run through the Sinclair bloodline, it has to run through the Epson bloodline. Um, so
Do we know that it doesn't run from
we
the
don't
Sinclair
know that
bloodline?
it doesn't run from the Sinclair bloodline, but we know that. But now that the
Certainly, it's
Epson
one of those. Yeah.
bloodline has been introduced, it has to be one of the two. Also, yeah, Featherfall Keep. Their iconography is swans. Just like it talked about Trinsdale Lake, uh, gliding swans. So, yeah, the Epsons and Reddington peanut butter and jelly. We know that Trinsdale is where the bombing was, and specifically when they said the 100 Bells Tea Room was not the first time we've heard that. I believe that was in the garage. It might have been, or
I
no,
think that might have been in the basement.
in the basement. I think you're right. Yeah,
It just had like the place and a time.
yeah. 100 Bells. There's something height to 5 p.m. Interesting. Then there's Mount Holly talking about how across from it is where we have our estate, which has been completely closed since we had a schoolhouse here in '66.
Yes. Which we
Um,
learned about in the schoolhouse.
just the run before, I believe, or maybe two before. Um, Mainway Station Bazaar is interesting,
The
mainly
bazaar.
not just because it's making me want to play the Bazaar, which I might probably do later today. Um, but it also specifically talks about how it's located underground and it's part of a central railway station. Under the earth here, right, we've seen I mean, we saw mine carts and and rails like that, but over near the apple trees, there's that other place that's closed off. I wonder if it is some kind of old abandoned underground train station. That may have led some way back to the Mainway Station Bazaar.
Be interesting.
Let me get this map down really quickly. I have a map of the underground. I'll place it right below it. So there is Reddington. You have Mount Perma with the Featherfall Keep. Then on the other side of it, you have Mount Holly with the Sinclair estate. I wonder if the fact that what seems to be the two most rich and important families in Reddington got married and turned into one family. I wonder if that just happened or if that was politically motivated.
Much to think about.
Yeah, and then here in Reddington, you have the station. You have the lake, and on the lake house is the 100 Bells. And then what else is there? There is the botanical gardens down here. I don't know if knowing this stuff is going to be important, but if I'm right about the fact that in Mount Holly, that area is a train station, there might become a time where I am on a train and knowing the layout of the land might be helpful.
Possibly. Possibly.
So we'll find out. All right. Aquarium still moves me. Boiler room still moves me. Because I have the pool, I could also potentially, if I do boiler room, maybe right next to it, get the pump room. It's possible.
It could happen.
It has boiler room already has more connections than the aquarium anyway, so we're gonna boil me, squeeze me, spank me, freeze me.
What?
Why'd you say
I can
well?
boil you for sure.
Why'd you say well? Locked.
Do you want to turn the boiler on while we're here?
Yeah, I guess so. Ooh, I would love more gems. Why am I so gem poor today? I think I have to go archive floor plan, right?
Yeah.
Dark room. That's still 2 connections.
We take it. We take it for certain.
Okay. God, do I have to do this whole puzzle again? Man.
No, I think you just need to like flip the one switch back and forth.
Which one switch?
So if you go up to like activating the boiler, it'll be like, oh, I have power from these 2 and not from the other one, and there'll be a switch at the like on the top floor that you can just flip.
Sure.
It's the one that switches between the top floor boiler and keeping the door open.
Okay. Activate. And I don't know which way to lead you, so I mean, I guess I'll lead you this way for now, hoping that when I get a key, I'll be able to open into that room correctly. If I switch this back now, will it stop being powered?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, so now it's powered. But yeah, I don't have a key there. Did I get the breaker room?
If you put it forward, does the dark room conduct power?
Let's find out.
It looks like there's those ducts in there.
Yes, it does.
Cool.
Do I go all the way back to the utility closet? It's not that far. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps to get back there. So it's 14 total of my 29. Ugh.
Well, you're in boiler right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I was looking at the regular closet, not the utility closet.
Yeah, utility closet. Yes.
You could just maybe having power in the dark room makes it not like that. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like you could gamble.
I'll do 1 gamble, I guess. Well, I didn't have much of a choice here anyway. Oh. Hey, pump room's powered now.
Fucking
That's insane!
dude,
Okay.
There's no way
That's...
this happens to me. There's no way you fucking got both of the boiler room related puzzles on the first fucking try.
Hey, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
You're washed. You're washed. Oh, hey, the reservoir state stayed from before.
Oh yeah. You don't have to redo all this. Which is nice. It's like the
How do I do this?
So it seems like that one can just pull in and out of tank 1.
Oh, okay. So tank 1 is empty now.
And now you can pull the reservoir into there.
Yep. Oh no, it's this one. Yep. Which fills that up. Wow, okay. And because I know this saves, now the reservoir should always be empty for me?
That sounds right to me.
Wow. Hey, okay.
I can't fucking believe you.
Not a bad day.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
CJ, that's the problem. It doesn't matter how much you may play. Luck is on my side.
Might kill you.
Hey, weight room. So I could get into the antechamber now if I get it's the green room that leads me here? No. It's foundation.
Greenhouse, I
No.
think.
Yeah, greenhouse, right? Greenhouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, greenhouse.
Yeah, Secret Garden is left.
Yeah, I have it right.
Great Hall is
now.
right. Greenhouse is bottom.
Oh, I've just realized I'm on a rank that might be important to pay attention to.
Oh yeah.
So this one O and U is correct. Oh, and actually on where the pump room is right now, I know that one is the box in the graph, which I still can't figure out. A cube and come, I don't know.
It probably is Cuban com, yeah.
Whoa, why is Archive Flow Plan glowing?
'Cause
Oh,
it conducts power, baby.
that's what that. Okay, well that's cute. What conducts power? Oh
The archived floor plan does.
no, I was wondering which room it was, and it's the furnace.
Yay! It's got a dig spot in it.
It gave me a key. I made a key.
Congrats on that.
Old worthless
Yeah, I think
shoe.
it just gives you one key if you power it, which is kind of
Oh, that's all this room does.
yeah.
So not only does
Makes
this,
you more likely to draw red rooms.
but it gives you one key if you power it. That's awful. This has to be the worst room in the house.
I mean, I think some of them are bad on purpose, but I think it's also possible that red room synergies could be good if you get the right lab set up.
Still no gems. Still no gems. Yikes. Right? But you gotta do what you gotta do. Guest bedroom, plus 10 steps.
Gambling.
That's not that bad in the grand scheme of things.
Are you bricked?
I can't get to the... No, no, because I have the pool connection down to the foundation.
Right.
The only way I win... What's up?
Yeah, you need to get the green room.
Yeah, the only way I win this run is if I get the green room and can connect the pool back to the foundation. That's the only way I win this run. Oh, and I need to find the broken the piece, the broken lever piece.
Yeah.
A lot of things need to go right. So I'm probably not winning.
A lot of things needed to go right for you to get the fucking reservoir drained, and that seemed like no problem.
Yeah, well, that just happened. I'm expecting this the main win of this one to just be the fact that I had that happen.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Boiler room. This way. So yeah, let's go back to this right here, and let's move down. We're hoping for green home and we're hoping for connections. Oh, okay. I hate the heater, but like the heat effect on it is so cool.
It is, yeah.
Have to archive it or else we're done here. All right, we're done here. I got a key. Okay. So that's the end of today. Yeah, there's nowhere else for me to go. No other connections are open. Sadly. But I did get the reservoir fully drained. So when we come back to playing, I go to the foundation, I go down. There was a bunch of boxes down there. I guess the question is, am I going to need keys to open those boxes? If the answer is yes, then I know the next step is just to stockpile, find out how many boxes there are, stockpile and keys, go there, or get a single sledgehammer.
I was gonna say, imagine how nice it would be to just like walk through there with a sledgehammer, busting them all open.
Yeah. There was no... I'm trying to think if there's anything else usefully I could do. Like, I have a shovel, and I know there was a bunch of, like, dig spots, but I don't know what digging for could possibly even do for me, you know?
Somehow dig up an upgrade disc. Smile.
Yeah, I mean...
You could go put something in coat check. Go do that.
Where's coat check?
Right at the bottom.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Yeah, so I have to go...
to the hallway, archives,
it's hallway
security?
Hallway gym. Oh, wait, yeah. You're right.
I was jumping ahead a couple of steps.
You were jumping ahead. You left me in the dust. You always do. But that's okay. We love you anyway. Oh. I'm not sure I ever got a magnifying glass in here. I probably have.
I'm not certain there's anything to see with a magnifying glass here.
Oh. Manning in white. It's another bald man. Oh. Wait, that's a swan necklace she has on.
Astute. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense because she's a Sinclair and an Epson, but
in the hold on, I might wait. How did I get into this bedroom in the first place? Oh, it was from spare room up. Wow, it's like crammed right in there. That's so cute, actually. Okay. So yeah, I security go back down and around. Where are you? I know you're in here.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're
trapped in here with me.
Lockbox?
Yum. I'm rich. Can I go put this all into the fountain outside?
You probably could, yeah.
Oh, I'm out of steps.
Oh.
Okay.
No, you couldn't.
Well, I mean, so we didn't get to our room 46, but we did do something really neat. Today, not only did we find Red Manor. Oh, God. I hate the implications with all the